Hi, welcome to Gen Cam Plays Board Games, a channel where I, Gen Cam, play board games solo to help you decide if the game is right for you. Today we're going to be previewing the newest addition to the Button Shy Games Simply Solo collection, meaning another game by Scott Almes, and I am super excited to be sharing with you a Nice Cuppa. So I already have us set up, and you can see here that I have our T cards. They are double-sided to the focus side and the unfocused. So you want to make sure that the focus side is up. And here we have the worry cards. So I do have 3 more worry cards that are going to be set off. We're not going to be using those. And of course, I do have my reference sheet, which is double-sided for the scoring. So each round is going to have 5 different steps. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to turn over one of the worry cards. So which one do we want to do? Let's flip this one. And it is financial. Yes, that's called adulting. And what we're going to do is we are going to move a pair to another spot in the line. So we're going to take 2 of them and move them somewhere else. So I'm going to move these 2 and I'm going to place them over here. So now since we did that, if we had more cards, it would have been from left to right, but since this was our only card, that's the one we did. Now we are going to flip each T card above to its unfocused side. So we're going to flip this one since it's above financial. And that's going to matter for endgame scoring. Now, if we had any cards that were above a worry card that was on its focus side, we would then remove that worry card. But since it's the first turn of the game, we don't have that. And so we now have the option to switch 2 cards. So that does have to be a pair. We're going to switch them. So I'm going to switch 6 and 7 for now, and that is the first round. So now we're going to flip another worry card. Let's go ahead and flip this one, and it's work. Choose a group of 3, swap the first card and the last card of the group. That's gonna be perfect. So we do have to go from left to right, so we are going to do work first, and I want to switch this 1 and the 3 because it's part of the sets. And now we're going to move a pair to another spot. I'm actually going to move, let's move the 5 and 6 for now. Nope, let's move, oh gosh, move a pair. All right, let's move the 5 and 6, keep them in order, and then hopefully we can swap things later. We have a lot of turns. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we just luck out. So we did both of those. So now we're going to flip each card above a T, or above the worry card. So now this is at the focus side. So now we can remove this card from the game. Now we can switch a pair. So let's switch the 4 and the 1. So the 1 is in its correct spots. Again, that's optional. We didn't have to do that. And now let's see what this card is. Commute. Oh, I hate commuting. Unless there's a good radio program. Like we have Mojo in the morning here in Michigan. I love listening to Mojo in the morning on my morning commutes. Okay, so for commute, swap any 2 cards that are not a pair. Okay, that's going to be nice. So, but first we have to do work. So choose a group of 3. Swap the first and the last. I also want to think about it for how we're going to handle the commute as well. All right, let's go ahead and swap these because then on my optional, I can switch those back. And now for commute, swap 2 cards. I'm going to swap the 3 and the 4 since they aren't a pair. So it's kind of really doing the same thing that I was doing there. We're going to flip the cards. So we won't remove anything this turn, but now we can swap 2 numbers. This isn't going to matter too much for right now, but we'll do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to swap the 2 and the 3 because in the end we want to get as many in chronological order as we can, and then if there's one that then isn't, then that's when we stop counting our points. So we did that. So now we can go to our next round. Let's see what this one is. We have house. Oh my gosh. Choose the leftmost or rightmost card in the line. Move it to the other end. Oh no. Okay. But first, choose a group of 3 and swap. Okay, let's go ahead and swap the 6 and 7 since these are already kind of messed up anyway. So that's work. For house, we need to move 1 all the way to the end. So let's move 6 here. And then swap any 2 cards that aren't a pair. So let's then swap 5 and 6. I really have no plan. I have no plan. I'm just going. Okay, so now we are going to flip everything over back to its focus side, distracted side, and now we can clear these 2 because they are over a focus side. Oh man. Okay. Let's flip this one. Technology. Swap a pair with a single card to the left or right of that pair. So we're going to start with commute. 2 cards that are not a pair. Let's move these back to there. Swap any 2 cards that are not a pair. We just did that. Swap a pair with a single card to either side. So let's swap here. I need to get that 7 all the way back over there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we'll flip everything back over. That gets rid of these 2 cards. Oh, this game is going quick. Okay. So let's switch these 2. And let's go ahead and see what this is. Health. Wait. Okay. Swap an odd numbered card with an even numbered card. Deal. There we go. 4 and 7. And we'll flip this over. And now we have the option to change things or to switch to. Let's go ahead and switch. I don't know what this card's going to be, so I don't know. All right. But at least we can do the odd and even here. Let's see if this one messes us up too bad. And it is vote politics. Okay, politics does have a rules clarification, so we might have to check on that one. But choose a pair. Move the left card to the left in the line and the right card to the right. All right, let's read the clarification. You may choose a pair at either end of the line. This will only shift the inside card of the pair to the opposite end of the line. This is going to mess us up. This is going to mess us up. Oh, man. Okay, so we are going to move 5 here, and then 7 goes to the end there. Now we have to swap an odd. We can swap an odd with the even. And all right, we're just going to swap an odd numbered with the even and flip everything over. Vote or politics goes away. Remember to vote. That's really important. If you're not registered, make sure you're registered. And voting should not be as stressful as that just was. Okay, so now since every card is turned over, all of our worried cards are, we obviously are going to skip that part of our turn, and we're just going to do this aspect, which is swap an odd number with even, and we are going to swap the 5 and 6. We can now flip this over, which then gets rid of this, and then I still have the option to switch those 2, and that is the end of the game, and now we go to final scoring. So we'll flip our reference card over, and we are going to keep T card 1 and each card in sequence after that. Discard all other T cards, score the remaining T cards, and worry cards as follows. So we have 1 through 5. Making sure I didn't mess that up. That would be something I would do today. But these two are not in sequence, so they are going to go away. Each focus card is 2 points. A distracted card is 1 point, and each worry score is a -1. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. And now we can check our scoring table. And for a relaxed game, it is a very relaxed game. If it was focused hard, it was going to be a focused win. But I like, let's just be honest. Why make it harder than we have to? So either way, that is a win of 10 points, and that is a nice cuppa. So that is a nice cuppa. I hope you will check out the Kickstarter. I will have the link in the description below, but also make sure you check out all those other Scott Almes Simply Solo games. You know I'm a fan and I've been enjoying my small box summer, and I hope you have been too. Till next time, bye-bye.